thought I would show you how I make homemade potty bombs. What you'll need is baking soda, citric acid, tea tree, another essential oil of your choice. I prefer the orange. I like the way it smells. You'll need a spray bottle of water. You will need a 1/3 cup, a 1/2 cup, and a cup measure. You'll need a spoon or a mold of your choice, like a candy mold or like a little muffin tin, which I have one of those that I use. You may or may not need a teaspoon. I don't know. Oh, and you'll need something to put them on if you're not using a mold. So let's get started. First, you're gonna need, First, you're gonna need 1 1/3 cup of baking soda. This I just got from Amazon. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. My husband picked this up for me at Sam's Club. And here's my 1/3. But the first time I made these, I actually just went to Walmart and found the ingredients. You can find citric acid in the canning aisle. And of course, baking soda is everywhere. So, anyway, and here's my citric acid. Now this I did order from Amazon. And you need a 1/2 cup of citric acid. Well, like I said, the stuff in the canning aisle works just fine because that's what I used the first time I made this. And you're gonna need your essential oils. You need 30 drops of essential oil. Your choice how you divide it up. I usually put a little more than 30 drops, but I go ahead and I put at least 20 drops of tea tree. That's the important one because it's the one that is the disinfectant. It's the antimicrobial killer. It's the good stuff. Now the orange and any citrus or lavender or any antibacterial essential oils will work. I just prefer the orange. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 15 drops of this. I think I said 15. I meant 20. I'm going to try and get 10 more drops out of this. Like I said, I usually put a little more because I like the smell of it. So it's up to you. I'm going to put a little more tea tree. It is really up to you how much you use as far as the essential oils. Now, this is the part where you have to work quickly. Spray. And I don't dump water in, spray. Start with 5 sprays. And you just keep, let me see if I can show you. You want it to be the consistency of wet sand. So start off small in your adding water because you can always add more water. It's kind of hard to add more baking powder and citric acid to even it out. So I need a little more. It shouldn't take too much. Let's see. And it's coming together. So just keep mixing it because you want to mix all the ingredients up really well. And you want to get the essential oils distributed. See, it's coming together. That's holding together really well. And that's kind of what you want. You just want it to hold together. So this is the part where you have to hurry up because it will dry in the bowl. And while it makes a cool effect when you're, cleaning the bowl out because it's bubbly, you want this to be potty bomb. So what I'm going to do is set it to the side. Now, like I said, I have a mold that I found at Goodwill. It's like a 40-cup mini muffin mold. So I use that. But if you don't have a mold, don't worry. Take a spoon and just mold it into the spoon. Let me do it over here. And pop it out. And there's one. And just keep going. You want to make sure they're firmly packed because you want them to do like, I don't want to say a slow dissolve in the potty, but you don't want them to dissolve right away. Keep going. Also, you might want to remember maybe to keep your pets away from this because you don't want them to come around and get the citric acid on them. While it is not toxic to them, you certainly don't want them, licking it. I mean, it won't hurt them. They won't do it again. Ask me how I know. My poor dog. So I would put my pet away, put him up while you're doing this. But like I said, it is non-toxic. It will not hurt them. They won't like it and they won't do it again, but it will not hurt them. It will not hurt your children either because it's citric acid. Citric acid is in just about everything, especially that sour candy that these kids love to eat. That's citric acid, so it's not going to hurt them. This one isn't going to come off the spoon. I prefer to have a flat edge on mine. That way when I go to clean the bathroom or clean the potty, I can take this and run the flat edge around the rim of the potty and get underneath that. I don't know, that's just how I do it. Feel free to use these any way you want to. Also, you don't have to use these just for cleaning the potty. You can drop them in as a freshener. I have put a smaller one down my disposable to freshen up my disposal. So these make great gifts. This goes along with what I did for Christmas. Made potty bombs and homemade cleaning products and gave them away as Christmas presents. And I've had a couple of people come back to me and say, they really enjoyed the cleaning products. So housewarming gift, new mom present, because I know sometimes new moms are like, oh, I need to think of different ways to clean my house now that I have a little one in the house. This is perfect, non-toxic. So this is the last one. And basically what you do is just let these dry, and it takes about 4 to 5 hours to let them dry. Once they're dry, they're ready to use. I make these in bulk. Like I said, I'll show you my muffin tin with 40 of them in there. I'm going to wash my hands and I will bring you back when these are all dry. Okay, it is the next day. For some reason, these took a very long time to dry. I think it's because it was raining here yesterday. But you can see that they are dry. And what you do, like I said, is you drop 1 or 2. How I do is I drop 1 in, and then I take 1 and I just kind of wet it a little bit in the sink, and then I run it around the rim of the potty, and then I drop it in, and I use my scrub brush and things like that. I also use my homemade disinfectant in there too. There's different sizes you can make. These are the ones that I made yesterday with a spoon. Here is my huge mini muffin tin that I found at Goodwill for $2.99. I store these in a glass container because of the essential oils. Like I said, I use 2 a week. Actually, we have 2 restrooms, so I use 4 a week, and I make a big batch of them. They're perfect for gifts. They smell good. They do the job. They are more environmentally friendly and non-toxic, and you don't breathe in fumes that you shouldn't necessarily be breathing in my opinion. So I hope you try them out, and I hope they work for you. Thank you.